What's going on, guys, and welcome to another custom tactics and formation review video. In this one I'm going to be showing a formation that not many people use. It is quite a balanced formation. It gives everything that you need in the way the game plays out. You do need to kind of stick to the type of players that I use, as it is important that you have the right players to execute the right techniques, let's say. Say like the attacking midfielders will need to be, your left one will need to be right footed and your right one will need to be left footed, etc. That is very important, the way the formation plays out. It's not actually this formation on screen. This is a team that I will be using. But what I actually do in game is I go to the 4-2-2. 4-2-2 is really good this year. You have your two holding midfielders right in front of your two centre halves, which is important and key. I feel if you have one, it just doesn't work. If you have three, sometimes too much. You don't have enough in the attack. With this, you have 6 defenders and 4 attackers at all times, which you know yourself is important to be able to get plays into the box on this FIFA, in and around, to just get those shots off. First time shooting, finesse shots, volleys, etc. The easy way to get goals, basically. The way I set out is drop back on defence. I have been using balanced in a lot, but I feel I used drop back at the start and then I changed to balanced. But I feel now drop back is now people are getting better teams, getting quicker players like Neymar's and Mbappe's like I have. It is important to drop back. I shouldn't really be telling you this, guys, because you're going to be able to defend against me if you play me. But yeah, I'll share all the guidance I can with you lot. Like I said, drop back is important. You need your defenders to just literally, you need to do everything you can to try and make your 4 defenders stay back. Sometimes they just go wandering, drop back. They do sit more. Your fullbacks will be very, very limited going forward, so you need to take that in mind. You need to play with your forwards more than play with your fullbacks. Everybody wants the fullbacks to stay back. Everyone will get frustrated when their fullbacks are out of position. Obviously, it's not perfect. They do get out of position. People pull them out of position with 1-2s, etc. But you need to stick to them. You need to LT defend. You need to contain. You need to pull them back and get them into position, and this will work fine for you. Also, width, stay very, very narrow, because they will be back. The 4 defenders will be back, so they are all in a line, which is what you want. And being narrow, because your fullbacks are in position, it just kind of pulls the centre halves in, which stops people getting in behind them with the 4 on width. Your centre backs seem to clear a lot more crosses than the normal cutbacks. The easy ways to score, basically, they kind of put a foot in more than if you were to go like 5. You can see that they're starting to spread out, and if you look on that picture, the 2 strikers are actually in between the 2 centre halves. If you go to 4, they aren't. They're level. There's only limited space behind and in between the centre halves. So 4 for me is perfect. Depth, stay far as back as you can. If you go that forward, it is quite a big jump. And say like when it says 4, you aren't actually there. Everybody knows your defenders don't camp at the edge of the box like that. Say if you put it on 4, they're more like that. That's where defenders seem to sit most of the time anyway. If you go 3 and 4, you can see it changes the explanation of the depth. So that does make a huge difference. So when you're on 3, defenders probably do sit at the edge of the box, which is very, very key to this. Is you need to win the ball fast. You need to win the ball, get it out, and the way this plays it basically plays in lines. You win the ball at defence, you play it up to your midfield, which plays it to the 2 cams, which can play it into the 2 strikers, which is a perfect build-up way. It's perfect to just get the ball up the pitch. You've always got 2 players in like every section of the pitch, from the first quarter to the half to the third quarter to the last. You always got 2 players there, which is really important. Defensive style, fast build-up. Like I said, you need to get it. You need to win it at defence. Play to your holding midfielders, to play to your attacking midfielders, to play to your strikers. get that up as fast as you can. Counter attack. Don't give don't give the opposition chance to defend or close you down. That's where I'll show you the player that I have actually holding mid. You might have saw him at the start. He's very, very good at this. There is obviously a few more options, but I like this guy. Width, same as defending. Same as defending. 4. You want everybody key. It's not really good having really wide players on this. You need everybody in and around the box to be able to just literally shoot pot shots, whatever they seem to go in on his first time shots, regardless. I had Leroy Sané the other day. I played it into his right foot first time shot, back across the goalkeeper into top corner. It's silly. The gameplay is really, really silly, but that's how he is. That's how to win games. He plays in box. I have it on 5 because you have 4 attackers. The more players you have in the box, the more chance you, even if you're not crossing, the more players you have in the box to pull it back to. They will stay at the edge of the box maybe to get those shots in. Corners, or every formation that I do, I keep it on 3. Free kicks, keep it on 2. No one crosses the ball off free kicks. Everyone wants to score a screamer, so I'm the same as everybody else. Formation, this is how it actually looks in game. Defence, exactly the same, don't change anybody there. But what I actually do, Verratti is the ball player. Alan is the cheap Kante, as I like to say. If you can't afford Kante, get Alan. If you can fit him into your team, he's absolutely brilliant. He's literally so underrated on this game. He's actually untradeable, which is perfect for me. So screen Verratti as well. At the moment he has 90 shooting, so if he does get a chance at the box he will put it in. Also he's got 99 stamina, so I think Verratti's got 99, Alan's got 96 or 97. So those two are just going all games, sweeping those balls up in front of the back 4. Absolutely key. One of the most important things of this is the 2 holding midfielders. Don't think because the attack is expensive. The defence and midfield is pretty cheap. Don't underestimate their roles in this formation. Literally, it's not all about strikers. It's about your whole team, how they play, and the defensive midfield is really, really key in this, especially the 2 holding midfielders. Like I said, your left winger needs to be right-footed. Right footer needs to be left foot. Right winger needs to be left-footed. Mbappe on the left, perfect player for this, getting in behind those finesse shots. Unbelievable player, Mbappe. He's obviously ridiculously fast. 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. There's not really much more you need for Mbappe. I think if he did have 5-star weak foot, he would be absolutely unplayable. So I think that had to tone him down a bit. You just have basically 2 Neymars. Fekir on the right side, coming in for everybody. Should have used Fekir by now. He's 85 rated. He's cheap. He's got unbelievable stats. You play him cam, you can play him centre mid, you can play him up front if you want. He's got everything to play anywhere. Good stamina, good strength, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling. He's seriously, guys, he's really, really good. If you can afford his Champions League card, I would recommend that. Obviously, it's a little bit better than the standard. Standard's fine. If that's all you can afford, I use the standard. I don't use the Champions League. I can't afford him, but standard's perfect for me. Coming inside, his finesse shots are unbelievable as well. Just curl him in the far post all day long with Fekir. Next to the top 2 is Balotelli and Neymar. I have Balotelli on the left, so he can cut in and finesse it on his right. He's brilliant. I've scored some brilliant goals on his left foot, but predominantly right forward. Neymar, as he's got 5-star weak foot, he goes on the right. He can go on his. He can come inside on his left just as good as he can go outside on his right. So that's basically, everybody knows what Neymar's about. Raw pace and finishing skills, trickiness. That's basically Neymar in game. If you've used him, you'll know how good he actually is. What I haven't touched on is Buffon actually. If you haven't used Buffon, really pick Buffon up if you can link him into maybe an Italian defence by using Chiellini. Another option you could use this if you didn't want Verratti, if you didn't want Alan, Koulibaly and Rui, is Chiellini, Sandro and Matuidi. That would work perfect as well. More expensive options, but I know a lot of you guys will probably be running Alexandro in the team. I currently can't afford Alexandro. I spent all my money on my attack, so yeah, if I could, I would upgrade to Matuidi, Alexandro and Chiellini. Those are just an upgrade on the left hand side basically. But if you literally copy my team if you can, it's unbelievable. It can go wrong. Also, what you can do, you can also switch up to a few formations with this. Like, you could play the starting formation, would work really well. You can play the 4-2-2, play 4-4-2, 4-2-3-1 as well. Fekir in the middle, Neymar on the right, Mbappe on the left, Balotelli up top. That would work absolutely fine too. My instructions: stay back while attacking on the fullbacks. Not much else. Alan, stay back while attacking, same as Verratti. Both, I'll keep those on cover wing as I don't have these to come back. Have these on stay forward. Well, Mbappe because he's basically a third striker. Fekir, I just have him on basic defence support. He'll probably come back to about the halfway line. Like I said, that's the way you link the play. You win it there, play it to Fekir, then he plays it up to the top. You can't have everybody up. Say if you had everybody on stay forward, you've literally got 4 strikers basically, and there's no one linking the holding midfield to the strikers. You need someone there. Fekir kind of drifts, doesn't stay out there. He kind of drifts into the middle, which is really important. Like I said, he can shoot, he can create goals. That's a key role of the team. He's the right attacking midfielder, and Fekir for me is the key. Is the key, basically the link between the defence and the attack. Mbappe, stay forward. Balotelli, stay central. Neymar, stay central. You don't want them drifting out. You want them in the middle to just pick up the scraps, to be playing the ball into them. You want them scoring your goals, and they will basically do that. This screen Balotelli at the minute has got like 90 pace, 90. I think he's dribbling at the minute, isn't it? So it's like 91 pace and 90 dribbling. A Balotelli with that card, along with his 86 strength. If you haven't tried him, if you haven't got him, pick him up if you can. Brilliant player. 4-star as well. Medium low, good work rate for a striker. He won't be coming back anytime soon. Also, it is key to have someone who is good at set pieces. In my case, it's Neymar. Off corners, say if you haven't got someone with good curve or good passing in general, the corner goal is really hard to come by because it just spanners off. It doesn't really matter where you put the little cursor. It doesn't really land there, or it just goes straight in the air. Keeper just comes out, claims it like it's nothing. With Neymar or a player who's got a good curve, the ball swerves onto the head of the player, onto the bicycle kick of the player. So that's why that works so well. But if you don't have that, then obviously you lose an aspect of a goal that can get you back into the game, that can put you in front in the last minute, it can just get you the last minute equaliser maybe. But that's really underlooked. You need to take that into consideration. But yeah, guys, that is the 4-2-2 review. Give it a go. I have got the best results that I have lately using this formation. Like I said, I do switch this up, and I'll be making a full review of this team, along with the other formations that I use in different aspects and different parts of the game. If I'm losing, if I'm winning, what's happening. So yeah, guys, I hope this works for you. You guys have been giving me good reviews in my other tactics videos. Go and watch them if you need other tactics. Haven't done this one before. The other couple I have done, I'm updated them as the patches come out. There is a patch coming soon, so we'll be working on another tactics review, guys, to see what fits that new patch. They are toning down overhead kicks. They are toning down time finesse shots, so things will change. So at the minute, as this works, use this tactic. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.